Ladies and gentlemen, it's the world's most dangerous podcast.
Dope Dealers Podcast.
It's your man Jamal Doman.
Tobe Hixx.
You know what it is. It's going down episode 59, right?
59.
59. One from the Big 6-0. We got a full show going on today, man. We're going to break it down. First thing, we shout out to the armed forces. You know,
Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, National Guard, the Bloods, and the Crips.
That's right. It's going down, man. Full show. What's up, Tobe Hixx?
What's good, homie? How you doing?
I'm good, man. I know L.A. is on fire. We got a full show.
Whew.
This show, we're doing a couple things. First thing, obviously, you know, opening up the show, that's Blue Laces from the homie. And we celebrating the life and the legacy of the homie Nipsey Hussle. We're gonna break that whole thing down, and we're gonna just talk about our feelings, and we got a special guest. We always have special guests.
Yeah.
Today we have a special guest.
Special guest.
So we're gonna bring the young lady in a little, and she's gonna help us out talking about the legacy of the homie Nipsey, and you know, it's just before we get into that, I want to shout out everybody that came out last night at Raquel's Jazz Lounge. Ray Quells.
This nigga.
It's a
You should ask me the words you need pronunciation before we get on the.
Sometimes
podcast.
I keep saying Rachel Jazz Lounge.
Raquel's.
It's Raquel's Jazz Lounge. Shout out to everybody who came out last night, and shout out to Michelle, who those have a great time. Henry Coleman came down and blessed the mic, and shout out to Cecil C, the host down there, man, and I haven't did that room, and it's a great room. I haven't did in a while because they had a host that I wasn't effing with, you know, a bitch ass host who will remain nameless. But now you know, I'm doing it now in this great room. So shout out to everybody who came out last night in Rialto, San Bernardino, man. Shout out to everybody.
Cool.
So Tobe Hixx, full show. We like I said, we celebrating the life and legacy of Nipsey Hussle. But before we do that, man,
I just want to recap a couple things. Just first of all, just go ahead and get this out the way. Get a few pleasant things. Well, it ain't pleasant, but damn, man. Final Four with no Zion. I just had to say that. Oh man, before we get too deep, I had to say that.
You and the CBS executives are pissed.
Oh man, that's a horrible situation.
I don't even know who's is Auburn. The Virginia?
Auburn's best player got hurt.
Yeah, I know he tore his ACL.
Virginia, Michigan State,
and
Texas Tech.
Texas Tech, okay. So I'll probably go with Virginia. You know, I know they haven't won in a while. Yeah, I mean, give Ralph Sampson
never
something.
won.
Yeah, give Ralph Sampson something to be happy about. That's what I'm going for. And I like the brother, the 6'8" brother for them too. But yeah, no. Did they choke? I know a lot of people. It's like R.J. Barrett choked down the.
Well, I think Coach K made a few mistakes at the end. Like, he gave RJ 3 shots in a row. He should have, it should have been maybe RJ 1 and Zion 2. I would have, if I was going to lose the game in that manner, I would have lost it in Zion's hand.
Yeah.
That would have just been my preference.
I seen it was real emotional down the way. You know, NBA's next. Them checks are coming next.
Yeah, man. They said he might be the first. They said he might get $1 billion from shoe deals in his career.
Man, let me tell you, so he better live up to the. I already said he ain't LeBron, and to me, he ain't even Anthony Davis. But he's gonna be a solid player. Hopefully, go to the Nets. I think New York can need it. But yeah, so Tobe, we got something special came. You know, Tobe, we've been doing this for 59 episodes, and as always, you know. We appreciate all the love that we get out there. We appreciate. We are growing and growing. Each episode we're growing.
The streets are talking. People seeing us in the streets and coming up saying they enjoy the podcast. That means a whole lot to us.
And something special happened to us because usually we have people leave reviews, like 5-star reviews. Please keep doing it. Go to iTunes and leave a review. But something special. You break it down.
Yeah. A gentleman from Chula Vista, California. He called our number 818-335. 2065. Once again, 818-335-2065, and left a message about how much he enjoyed the podcast and things of that nature. But you know, it was just truly we're truly grateful because a lot of times, you know, we try to say things that hopefully inspire people, but then people don't realize how much they inspire us also. Yes. So his name is Eric Rodriguez out of Chula Vista, California. We're going to go ahead and play his voicemail real quick for you.
Yeah, this is dope, man. This brother left.
What's up, guys? Mr. Jamal, Mr. Tobe Hixx, man. I definitely build up courage to give this number a call, man. I'm right now at work listening to you guys' most recent podcast, telling those dope ass stories. Fucking Tobe Hixx is a fucking beast, man. Fucking fighting and living through all that shit, man. Fucking Mr. Jamal, much respect to you too. I actually lived, born and raised down here in San Diego, fucking Chula Vista to be exact. As you can hear from this fucking accent, you know, I'm Hispanic, you know, got Mexican parents, you know, out here struggling with these motherfucking border wars and shit. And you know, you guys, man, I love you guys, man. You guys keep on doing what you guys doing, dude. The first time I discovered Tobe Hixx, dude, was when I went to go check out Felipe Esparza down here in San Diego, dude. And man, Tobe Hixx killed that shit, man. He fucking, it was funny as fuck because he walked up there and shit, and he's like, he looked at the whole, like, he felt the crowd, like, what the fuck? And he, like, his first line was like, they weren't even expecting a fucking black person, huh? And everybody busted out laughing. Me and my brother died, bro. Like, dude, you guys keep on doing what y'all doing. I'm so sorry. I wish I could have made it up into the Pachanga this last weekend. I just got stuck with fucking work. You know how that fucking goes. But yeah, man, I'll definitely try you guys again, dude. I would love to get talk to you guys. You guys are fucking amazing. Mr. Tobe Hixx, Mr. Jamal. I would, dude, if you guys could ever make it down here in San Diego, man, I'll do everything I can to fucking promote you guys. You guys would definitely get a big crowd down here. You guys are fucking hilarious. Fucking yeah, man, I'm just gonna keep on listening to you guys' fucking episodes. I'm definitely gonna give you guys a call again. Fucking, if you guys give me a call, man, I'll be dope as hell, bro. Dope as hell. But fucking yeah, man, yeah. Much love, guys. You guys keep shining like how that dude Rodrigo Torres says it, you know? You feel me? All right, fellas. Thank you guys for everything you guys do.
Where the bell at?
I know. I came from Long Beach, so I didn't. I
got
left
the
it.
bell.
I need to just leave it in my car. I don't know why I'm.
Yeah.
His name is Eric, right?
Eric Rodriguez.
Yo, man, that's what's up, man.
Man, we appreciate
and now you
that.
said that voicemail came like right on time because you said you didn't get it at first.
Yeah, he sent it on Friday, and for some reason, the voicemails that I got on Friday was saying unable to transcribe, and so I was like, damn, okay, and I didn't know the number, so I didn't know, and then all of a sudden Monday it said I had voicemails. And at the time, I wasn't feeling the best, but I just it popped up, and I listened to it, and that shit made my day.
Yeah, let's call this brother up, man. And listen, you can call us up. You didn't know you can call us up and leave a voicemail, talk to us. The number is
818-335-2065.
That's right. You can call us up, talk to us, man, and leave a voicemail. We want to just, thank this brother.
Hello?
What's up, guys?
Eric, what's up, homie?
Welcome to the Dope Dealer Podcast.
What's up, homie?
How you doing?
Tobe Hixx and Mr. Jamal, how you guys doing? Can you guys ring the bell for me? Please?
I know.
Jamal left the bell at home.
My bad.
We couldn't ring.
I left the bell, man. I
can't.
My bad. I came from Long Beach, man. I left it up. But next time I gotta remember, just leave it in my car. Don't ever take it out of my car. That's why I'm messing up, man. What's up, Eric, man? How you doing, man?
What's up, man? I just clocked out on work. You know how you do that 8 to 5.
Yeah.
Out here in San Diego, to La Vista to be exact, man.
Hey, what type of work you do, Eric?
I'm a carpet cleaner.
Oh, okay, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
We gotta make that money. It's expensive as hell out here, man.
Yeah. San Diego. Yeah, I used to live there, and the cost of living went up down there. Man, hey, Eric, we giving you a call today because, man, hey, we truly want to thank you from the bottom of our heart, man.
Definitely.
The voicemail, the call, to take the time out your life, it meant the world to us, man. It really did. And most of the time we try to say things to inspire other people, but, you truly inspired us, and we just really wanted to thank you.
Nah, man, thank you guys, man. Man, I listen to you guys as much as I can, and like I said, man, you guys keep it real, man. You guys ain't bullshitting around, and that's a new thing, man. Like, there's so much bullshit going around in this world that I'm just attracted to realness, and you guys make my job easier, my day easier. I can go back and listen and re-listen to all those episodes, and you guys are doing you guys may not think you guys are not doing as much for the people, but just for you guys keeping consistent on your podcast, man, you guys are doing a lot, man. Thank you guys for everything you guys
Man, we
do.
appreciate you. We definitely appreciate you. So you became aware of us because you seen Tobe perform, right? And
Yeah, man. Shout out to
Yeah,
Felipe
I
Esparza, man. Shout out
I
to
saw
Felipe
Mr.
for
Tobe
taking me places and you know,
Yeah.
being able to meet people
Yeah.
like you.
man, and let me tell you, man, Mr. Tobe Hixx killed that, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Man, me and my brother started dying. We even had to hit the pen real quick after that joke. Like, man, let's hit this shit real quick. That's just fucking hilarious.
Damn, check it out. Hey, Eric, me and Jamal, we gonna do something for you. Hey, from now on, man, anytime we in San Diego, me or Jamal, you got 2 tickets for the rest of our careers.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then also, anytime you want to come to LA, you see us advertise a show, you want to come, you can come and bring your folks up here. You can come to all our shows for the rest of your life, man. As long as we alive doing comedy.
Exactly.
Man,
You got a free pass.
You guys don't understand, man. Thank you guys so fucking much, man. You guys are fucking
Bring your
dope,
family
man.
up here to LA or whatever. But we're gonna have some dates close down there. And
yeah, because we're actually gonna bring the Dope Dealer podcast down there. We're probably gonna do a live show down there too. That's one, you know.
Yeah.
So
you gotta bring those crazy ass stories back to the origin. You feel me? To the origin city, man.
Yeah, you right. Yeah, to where I started. You absolutely right.
you heard.
I agree.
that's what Tobe Hixx started at down in San Diego, man.
Yeah. Shout out to
Man,
Skyline.
And as soon as it says Skyline, man, I fucking start shivering, man. I don't even want to go down that side.
Yeah, we nothing nice over there, man. Nothing nice.
Everybody be thinking San Diego, the beautiful, you know, it's a beautiful city, but they don't know San Diego.
It's grimy too. It's
got some griminess in there too, man. Hey, Eric, listen, another thing, man. Follow us on Instagram or Twitter and DM us your info. I'm gonna send you a T-shirt. I'm gonna send you one of our sponsors' T-shirts. So just
you guys might think I'm weird, man, but man, I don't have that no sense for me. All I have is answer, man. I try to get away from that.
Okay, well that's
hey, well,
fine.
just text me your info and we'll send it to you.
Yeah, text it to Tobe.
That's good. Hey, you ain't weird. You the only motherfucker probably doing the right thing. The rest of us are weird. Shit, you doing the right thing. Hey, Eric, but hey, go ahead.
What's up? No, for me, man, it's like I fucking hate a man thing at work when they don't be helping on that shit. When you have fucking people that you know for a fact ain't fucking working, man, they're with their fucking vacations, they got their views, shit, man, fuck that.
Yeah.
Man, I just wanna worry about myself. I can't do that shit no more, man.
That's good, man. That's a good way to look at it, because if I wasn't a comedian and didn't have to, I might not be doing it either. But
a lot of people say, yeah.
But we got to.
Yeah. I'm also just understand that shit. You guys gotta pay, man. Especially now with all these fucking YouTubers, man. They fucking crazy, man.
Well, right on, Eric. Hey, check it out, man. Text me your info, and we'll be talking soon, and we'll get you a T-shirt sent out, man. We truly appreciate everything.
Definitely, man. God bless you, my brother.
Yeah, man.
Keep listening. Keep spreading the words.
And we got this on a real special episode, that we're doing today for Nipsey Hussle. So, man, we will talk to you real soon, man. And remember, you got tickets for the rest of our careers, Eric Rodriguez from Chula Vista, California. Thanks for everything, man. And we'll talk soon.
Definitely.
Yeah, Mr. Jamal, Mr. Tobe, thank you guys for everything you guys do, man.
All righty.
Hey, man, just call us Tobe and Jamal, man. You making us sound old, man. I just said Tobe and Jamal, man. We know each other now. We family now, man. We appreciate you, homie, man. You take care, brother.
Okay. Have a good one now.
Take care, my brother.
Later.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. And listen, please keep, giving us the good reviews, and please go to iTunes and leave a good review. And if, we'll send you a free T-shirt, man. Just take a screenshot of it. Go over to our Instagram page. We're on Instagram, Dope Dealers. That's with an S, Dope Dealers Podcast, and on Twitter, Dope Dealers Podcast with an S.
And it is beneficial to call us. You see, he got to call back.
Yes. That's what. Yeah, we come on, man. We are the people's podcast. We've been telling you that.
Yeah.
We represent y'all, man. We ain't all these commercial, corporate podcasts. We about the people, man. We're about the streets, man.
Yeah.
And speaking of the people, and speaking of the streets, man. This episode, we didn't even plan this episode, but we got to talk about it. We live out here in LA, and like I said, we're celebrating the life and legacy of the homie Nipsey Hussle, and we have a special guest, and I'm gonna pass it over to my partner.
Oh yeah, we
here.
got a special guest today, because we wanted to get the other side, the opinions from the youth. So who better yet to have as a guest than my daughter? Today we have with us my daughter Zaniya Hixx. We ain't got the bell. We normally had a bell, baby.
No, we give her a clap. We give her a clap.
Yeah.
Zaniya Hixx.
Yeah.
Tobe,
Hello.
how you doing?
I'm doing good.
You nervous?
A little bit.
Now, how you nervous? Because
Yeah.
you grew up in the entertainment industry. You've done commercials and stuff like that. You've been in front of that camera.
And ain't nobody here but us.
Yeah, you got some residual. You got some checks all out this business.
A lot of people listening though. A lot of people gonna be listening. That is true.
Yeah. So we have you here because I know like both of us, you're a huge Nipsey Hussle, and we just want the generation. We're the older Nipsey Hussle fans, and the younger. We younger.
We Nipsey's OG.
Definitely. But I just if you haven't heard, the brother was gunned down at his store on Crenshaw. He has a clothing store, Marathon. I've been in that store too, man. And,
wow.
And a lot of people, it's just unfortunate. It's just
It's beyond.
and then I'm reading up on about this dude who killed him and why, and it's just some hate and jealousy bullshit. The dude was like an upcoming rapper, and I guess jealousy shit ain't going on for him. And it's been there's been rumors that he supposedly might have been a snitch, and Nipsey kind of didn't fuck with him and shunned him, and he got upset about that. It's
a whole lot going on, man. I mean, it's just
33
First
years
of all,
old.
the first thing that stands out, like my first thoughts, like honestly, the first thing that came to my mind when I found out Nipsey had been killed, I said, man, I hope there's no Bloods do that dumb shit. That's the first thing I thought.
Yeah.
And so when I found out who it was and this and that, then it kind of opened up other angles for me. And first of all, when I heard that this nigga's name was Shitty Cuz, that was the first sign to me that, okay, he'll do some shit like this because this is a dumb motherfucker.
Yeah.
Because, there was times in the gang where somebody would have a name that might be a little disrespectful because maybe of just some wild shit that they did or something that happened. But for the most part, you wouldn't really disrespect nobody like that. I mean, he must have got drunk and shitted on himself for him to call him Shitty Cuz. So that was the first thing I thought.
Where was you at when you heard the news?
I was actually at the nail salon.
Wow.
And then I just seen people posting it. My friends sent it to me, and I was like, well, this was before they found out he passed away.
Yeah, because everybody was hoping that
he was still
hoping
alive.
He was good. Well, I was reading something in the nail salon, and they were just saying on how 3 people were shot. They didn't claim who it was yet, so I was just hoping, hopefully he's not.
Yeah. What when I knew something was serious? When they said he got shot 6 times.
Oh yeah, that's definitely
when I heard 6, that's one time, 6 times is
six shots in the leg could kill you.
Yeah, and I'm like
6 shots anywhere. Yeah, that don't even.
And I'm reading up on this dude. He shot him 6. He shot him 6 times. Then kicked him in the head.
Kicked him. Yeah, you didn't see the video?
What kind of?
There's a video.
I seen it, but I didn't want. I kind of.
He kicked him in the head.
What kind of animal shoots a nigga 6 times and that ain't enough? I'm gonna kick you in the head.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah, as you have bullets in your head.
What the fuck is this in broad daylight? That's what shocked me. I mean, we talked about this. You murders nighttime, broad daylight with cameras are everywhere. That's what I'm like.
Well, you know what too?
You just didn't give a fuck.
Honestly, as we know, man, a lot of businesses in the hood, they have their cameras might not be working. They might not have a tape rewound. I mean, just
but you got into a spat with them. They know who you are. This it's just madness to me that it's not like you did it with a ski mat, nigga. They know who you are. Like they just you did it in broad daylight.
He didn't care. I mean,
so you think he just didn't care?
Oh yeah, he didn't care. People. I've known people like that. I've had friends that had that same mentality who it didn't matter if it was day or night. When they seen you, it was going down if that's the way they wanted it to be. The time of the day didn't help. The month don't help. The year, it could be Christmas Eve, nigga. It doesn't matter. So that didn't really shock me. I mean, especially because if you look at it like, that was one of them. Somebody seen him go to the shop because he had just been out of town at the Texas Tech Gonzaga basketball game the night before. So that's somebody calling saying, yo, he at the shop. And that was this guy, you know, I mean, chances are he wasn't going to be able to kill him in front of his house or wherever. So his only option was that. So he knew that and he took it.
But you, now, because I'm thinking, because what I heard was Nipsey didn't have his security there because one of his homies just came home from prison. So he had met him there just to give him some clothes. It's not the dude we talking about, like just another one of his homies. So Nipsey he was just there on a humbug, didn't have his whole security. This is what people are saying. Now, I don't know if dude just happened to be there in some kind of words exchange. I'm just trying to understand, did he come there to kill him or did he come there on just to talk or whatever and then the words?
He came there to kill him.
You believe that he came there to kill him?
You don't.
So somebody had to tell him that Nipsey was there.
They told him he was there. That was all set up.
They did have a girl in the car who drove him away.
Yeah, she didn't
snitch on. She didn't gave up. They said,
He didn't have no incident. He went there to kill him, man. So, because if he didn't go there to kill him, he might have shot him once or twice. If some shit jumped off and he felt threatened, he might have popped the nigga once, but you ain't gonna shoot him 6 times just off the humbug off of that. He came there to kill him. That's what the 6 shots was about.
Let's talk about talk about when you first heard
what they saying at school.
Well, no, I'm just talking about the genesis of like how you became a fan, and I also want to talk about how I first came to know him.
I became a fan from his Double Up song. I really like that song. And I also became a fan because him and Lauren London are so cute. And I always see their pictures and how happy they always are. So that's why I came more
5-year relationship. Got I think they have a son. Yeah.
I think he's like 3.
And a daughter, right? They had 2 kids. Right?
Well, she has a previous kid by Lil Wayne.
Oh.
Yes.
He has a previous, I think he had a previous kid too.
Yeah. And then they have a son together.
And then they have a son together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's how I heard. Well, that's how I became more familiar about him.
Our condolences to his whole family, especially Lauren too and his whole family. So that's like okay. So, and I'm gonna tell you how I first heard of Nipsey. Tobe. I was in 7-8 years ago. I'm in a club, LA, one of these clubs, and Hustle in the House came on. That was like his first jam. You know what? Paul, bring that up. Hustle in the House. We made. So I'm in a club and the DJ plays this song and the whole club go crazy. They and I'm like, I asked one of my who is that? I mean the jam was the song was banging. I'm like, well, who that? They was like, oh, it's a new rapper out of LA. His name Nipsey Hussle. And the first thing I started laughing because I'm sure we showing our age. Yeah. His name is I don't know if anybody know this. The young folks may not know this.
No, they don't know where it came. They don't know it came from.
His name is a play on Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey Hussle was an old school comedian, black comedian.
He
was in the Wiz.
And 70s.
So when they said Nipsey Hussle, I laughed because I'm he took Nipsey Hussle name and
put the Hustle. Yeah, that was creative.
So I was like, all right, cool. So I actually I got the song. Yeah, can you take it from the top? Take it from the top, because it comes right in. I was one.
Like my friends.
Like when the DJ, here it comes. This ain't that. This no, but that's fine. That's when that shit dropped. The whole club went. I'm like, who? And I'm listening to it like he come right here. He come hard. I'm coming straight out of crazy motherfucking name Nipsey. And the whole crowd like, yo.
Wow. Yeah.
So that's when they was like Nipsey. I was like, oh, that's funny. So I actually bought this song. This was just a single. Wasn't off an album. I actually bought it off of iTunes. And then after that, I he came out with Crenshaw. He came out with Slauson Boy. I think Crenshaw was the one he was selling the mixtape for $100. And I just respected his grind. Mm-hmm. And then last February, he dropped his first major label album, Victory Lap. And I remember I bought that, and I remember I was in Philly at the time, and I did that show in Virginia. Remember I told you I drove to Virginia, got the ticket, the 5-hour ride. I bought Nipsey album and banged that all the way down to Virginia. Because always in long rides, I like the new album, so I banged it. And I heard it. I understood that he owned all his music. Yeah. He was doing it independent. So and he was dope. So I was down. I was a fan. The album Victory Lap, it was Grammy nominated as it should have been. So yeah, it's just unfortunate, man. It's just unfortunate, these suckers out here just these suckers out here just
Yeah, that's yeah. I mean, obviously we don't know the truth. We probably never will.
You think dude gonna talk?
Nah. No, because if he starts to talk, he gonna get killed in there, and he ain't gonna get to say everything anyway.
Is he gonna get dealt with in there?
Yeah, man. There's no way. Yeah. Because I mean, right now everybody's looking to get their hands on him. There's Bloods that will want to kill him now. Now everybody's mad.
Yeah.
There is there's police that might do him dirty because of this. I mean, yeah, he's definitely done, and I mean they're gonna keep him in solitary confinement. I mean, I got him being a case of where they say he committed suicide or some shit. He's not gonna make it long. There's no way he's gonna deal with this. Like, what? You're not gonna do 20. I mean, hard as it is to do time just on regular shit, to do time for a murder of someone that's so prominent, he won't make it.
The good thing, I don't know if the good thing, it's funny. California, they don't kill you out here. You just do life. They give you that penalty. He lucky he ain't in one of the red states where they would fry him.
Niggas gonna kill him. They ain't gonna have to fry him.
Yeah,
he's gonna be done.
Now
man.
he was a Crip too, right?
Yeah. Shitty cuz.
A Crip.
Shitty cuz, man. I'm telling you, man.
A Crip killing another Crip without, that's like, I don't know the gang code. Is that like a no-no?
But that's the same shit that they did like with Malcolm. It's the same type of shit. That's why I believe that this is bigger than him. I don't know which angle is bigger than him, but I believe someone paid him off. I don't think Shitty cuz just sat there and thought to do this shit on his own. Like he just woke up and be like, fuck that nigga Nips, I'm gonna kill him. I just can't believe that. I believe someone came to Shitty cuz because, and he had a problem with Nips, small problem, because that's what they do when they looking for somebody to try to take somebody out. They find the people that got a small problem, and them the ones they go pay. Because you already got a problem with them, now somebody offering you some money, and they probably promised him some other things that ain't gonna never come to pass now. Because Shitty cuz is done, man. Shitty
$7 million bill. $7 million.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that nigga. I mean, and then that nigga. He never sold He couldn't make a $70,000 bail. But that doesn't even matter, man, because he's not going. He's done, man.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I mean, and then did you hear did you hear his song? We got his music.
We got his what?
Yeah, we got Shitty Cuz's music.
Yeah, that's right. He was a rapper. Yeah.
What's his real name, man?
Eric Holder.
Yeah, Eric Holder.
Not the Attorney General, the former Attorney General. He's
Eric.
Somebody put up a picture.
Holder.
Somebody put up a picture of they took a picture with Eric Holder, Attorney General. They said this is the only Eric Holder we acknowledge. Like,
that's funny. Hey, but look, so Shitty cuz his rap name was McFly, and this song's called Trippin'.
Oh my God, this is
it's Fly Mac in this motherfucker.
Fly Mac, yeah.
I call that nigga Mac Fly, huh?
Leave a nigga blood dripping when I stick this full clip and any nigga get the tripping and my niggas get the chipping. We'll leave your ass missing when it's time to bust a mission. Holla points to get the spitting and your flesh get the rip. Any nigga want a trip, you know I'm down to ride. Folk niggas trying to twist, that's the bloody homicide.
The beat is hot.
Me, but I don't really mind, but I shoot your brains out if your ass get out of line. Need a bottle Hennessy when a nigga
shoot your brains out.
Yeah.
Nigga trying to hate, they gon' have a hard time. Bitch, nigga want a trip.
All they gotta do is play this in court.
In the cut, and I'm down to bust mine. If your ass my enemy, I'll have you pushing dates. Hit your bitch ass with the slugs from the 380. These pussy ass rap niggas trying to play. He wasn't that talented.
Nah.
Oh my God, this is just.
He really, I mean, he believed all that shit, and then somebody came to him with an offer, and
So when the first murder happened, a lot of people didn't know what happened. They was trying to say Nipsey was doing this documentary on Dr. Sebi, and people were trying to put out conspiracy theories. This turned out it just the jealous ass nigga.
But I don't know, man. The motherfuckers who down with Dr. Sebi, who don't want that shit out,
who's not a real doctor.
They could have paid him too. Shit, it's so much, it's so many angles to this now, which like I said, it'll be so hard for us to ever know.
Right. It's just I don't know if there was a rumor that his kid was with him. I heard people saying that, but then I didn't, that.
I don't know. I didn't see that part. I mean, because I think they would have made that even more. I mean, we would have heard that for sure.
Like just but let's talk about the love that he's getting. I mean, that's one thing I do just the.
Last night was remarkable.
Russell Westbrook.
Westbrook, 20 points, 20 assists, 20 rebounds.
Yo, that is
incredible.
incredible.
And then the interview, he just said, hey, that 20, so y'all add it up. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And that comes to 60. And he said, rest in peace, Nips. And one thing I enjoy what Russell said, he said Nipsey had taught him things about business. And shit, Westbrook had more money and had his money before Nipsey did on that type of level. So even though he had more money, he listened to the brother and he learned shit from Nipsey, he said.
And that where he was murdered at, he bought that whole plaza. If I'm like he bought that, I don't know if y'all.
He owned most.
Yeah, he owned all that. Like they.
Yeah.
And he had just bought the. I'm gonna try to bring up this interview. Because I guess they was starting
Okay,
a barbershop.
His daughter was with him.
Oh, so they said his daughter. Okay.
Wow.
His barbershop, he had because they have a clip from a year ago when he was doing the construction. So I guess they was doing a barbershop. It might be already done now.
Yeah.
And then it was like a Creole food.
Yeah.
Food. And that's another thing. I didn't know he was Ethiopian.
Yeah, and then he had bought a lot of property, and provided jobs. Later on, I have something, something to read from someone who really had who knows about the situation in the area. But everybody. I mean, I see Magic Johnson was almost in tears.
Well, this is the mayor Garcetti. Mayor Garcetti. This is quote. He was a gifted and brilliant artist and entrepreneur who found global success. Who was working closely with the city to save lives and transform them, even as he was doing that for himself. He was a tireless advocate for the young people of this city and this world to lift them up with possibility and to not be imprisoned by where you come from or past mistakes. And I think the chief of police said Nipsey had just contacted him.
Yeah, they had a meeting on Monday.
About doing a summit.
Yeah, about gang violence. Yeah. They had a meeting coming up.
Yeah, at Tuesday news conference, Police Commissioner President Steve Sabaroff read from an email he received from Hussle requesting a meeting to discuss gang violence and how to help local youth. On Sunday, Sabaroff was looking forward to the meeting, which was scheduled for the following day, like you just said, Toby, when he received the call. This is crazy, man.
Yeah.
This is crazy. So the next day, he was just about to meet with the chief of police. This is...
It's just, this just trips me out. It just takes me to something my grandmother always say. The devil be working, boy. Grandma always said that shit, and he definitely was working, because look how he took the man out before he could have a meeting to try to save other people's lives. And this shit's crazy.
What is the youth, what's your generation like? What's the reaction?
What they saying at school?
Yeah, what they,
my generation, they're just saying.
Yeah, your generation.
They're just saying on how he was a very positive person. Everything I've heard about him or everything people say about him is all respect, nothing negative. He was always there, like caring for people or trying to help people or just trying to teach people to just be positive. And just saying all good things.
Now it's funny that your generation. I've seen a tweet. Maybe I can bring it up. It was a young person. I don't know, but they said, I guess this is how they felt when Tupac and Biggie died.
Yeah, this is how.
And that's when I said, yes, how he said, so they don't, I happen to think that, how old was you when Tupac, how old was she in 93?
She wasn't born.
She wasn't
We're talking about how old was she in 93?
94.
What are you talking about?
So you only just heard stories.
She's 16 now.
Oh, that's
how old was she in?
2002.
Wow.
How old was you in
90? Yeah. So this
she
is
was in my balls in 93.
And just and just think, Nipsey was big, but and I'm taking anything away from him, but Tupac was two times bigger. Biggie was 2 times bigger.
Yeah, the Nipsey thing, like, it's nationwide, because that was one thing that was remarkable too. My 98-year-old grandmother in Omaha, Nebraska, was saying that was a shame what happened to that rapper. She said the talker. That's what she called her. She said the talker. I said, what you mean talker? You mean, she said talker, rapper. You know what I'm talking about. And I was like, but Nipsey is more of a Cali thing, kind of like when Mac Dre died. That's the comparison. Yeah. Nipsey and Mac Dre on that level, and then Tupac and Biggie were just on a worldwide level.
Were. At that time, Nipsey didn't get. He didn't. He was going to do so much more, man.
Yeah.
he was going to do so much more, and just the business aspect of that young man. I think I'm gonna see if I can get this clip. It's a clip of him. They did an interview. This is probably when he first was coming out because he looked crazy young. But the guy was like, what you gonna do about your money? And he was like, I'm buying real estate. He said, I don't do the jewelry and nothing like that. He said, I buy stuff that you, and this was, I'm gonna see if I can find that
you can
clip.
Appreciate, not depreciate.
Yeah. So he, this is young Nipsey. Like he.
And then what's so sad too, because it's like someone like him, when he acquired money, it's like, what do you do? Now, if he would have just moved out the hood and not fuck with nobody, I mean, just, never came around, the niggas would be like, oh, man, that Nipsey ain't shit, man. That motherfucker got his bread and just don't even fuck with us no more. But then when you stay in the hood, motherfuckers get so jealous that they come by and kill you or try to harm you or try to do something, always trying to steal from you or all these different scenarios. So it's damn near like, what do you do? Motherfucker just be stuck. Like, what the fuck do I do? And he attempted to do the right thing. And that's why, he will be forever uplifted, and he was, the work will keep going, and he won't be forgotten.
This is but honest, like it's kind of what you just touched on. This is why a lot of niggas get money and get the fuck out the hood and don't come back.
Yeah.
This is why.
Yeah.
This is exactly why you don't ever see them back after they. It's like
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, it's like. And somebody was talking about how rappers just, rappers mainly die in their hometown where they from.
Yeah,
That's where they get killed.
And then it's like, the other sad thing is like, that's why I said Shitty Cuz wasn't too bright, and I believe he got paid because it wasn't even just about it. It was like what motherfuckers get. He's providing for the whole community. He's giving people jobs. He's opening up business where now all of a sudden he's dead, his family's fucked up, and now all these people don't have nowhere to go to work on top of it.
Yeah. Well, hopefully his family will continue.
Yeah,
hopefully they continue the store.
Yeah.
I know he had just signed a deal with Puma for that marathon line, so that hopefully will continue that. And also, listen, people, stream his music forever. Hopefully he got a lot in the vault because he owned all his masters. The record company don't own his masters. I was just watching an interview by De La Soul. They fighting to get their masters from Tommy Boy. And so they telling people don't stream their music. The Tommy Boy stuff they did, they don't want you to stream it because they fighting to get it back. So they said just the later stuff they did where they own, do that. But Nipsey owned all his music.
Hey, well,
stream all his stuff.
Hey, real quick, I'm gonna read a post from someone who grew up here in LA her whole life and friend of the podcast. Her name is Miss Shanice Wells, living in Las Vegas right now. She typed something on Facebook that I thought was interesting and explained a little bit. She said, I've read some posts from folks not from LA with opinions on Nipsey. So let me stress y'all out real quick. Y'all who are not from LA or raised in the Crenshaw district will never understand. This man helped put millions of dollars back into the black community when he could have bounced and did otherwise. He donated $10,000 for an elementary school's playground to be refurbished, helped fund a research center for high school students. He purchased the commercial complex's store the Marathon was in, so all around him paid him rent on Slauson. He owned the Fat Burger hamburger stand right around the corner from there on Crenshaw. He owned a smoke shop and was known to put $100 in someone's pocket for asking. He helped reopen World on Wheels skating rink. That was a staple landmark for years. It had been closed down 6 years until Nipsey stepped in. Puffy had his twins' birthday party there after their mom passed, and Jay-Z and Beyonce went there too because of Nip as a staple. He was a plus for the hood economically, and this is why it hurts so bad. Often others in positions don't give back in that magnitude. He didn't take any mess, but he helped and kept black people employed. And when you've grown up in the Crenshaw district like I have, including going to Crenshaw High, right around the corner, 3 minutes from where Nipsey was killed, it hurts. We felt like we knew him. We absolutely pray for the others who got shot and survived. When your hometown hero is a fallen soldier, you have to be from L.A. and the Crenshaw district to understand. And also perhaps the two others may not have wanted to be revealed considering these circumstances. It's common in L.A. when shootings like this occur. And that was a beautiful, that was well said by Miss Shanice Wells.
Yeah, that's Shanice, love you, Shanice. Yeah, a lot of people from LA. I talked to my homegirl. She's LA born and raised. She said she had to unfollow a lot of people because a lot of people from LA obviously taking this personal, and they're real sensitive about people not from there commenting on what's going on there. Even my homegirl kept me on the phone for 45
But,
minutes.
I can see that a little bit. But then in one sense, though, it's kind of hard to think like that because then look at the fact of, like, look at what happens in Chicago and other major cities,
Mm-hmm.
But I guess it's different because this is Nips.
Right, yeah. It's his last tweet. Man, I'm trying to find his last tweet. He said something. The last tweet that he put up, he said something about enemies, yeah, about having enemies, man. And it's just it's scary, man. It's just like you think okay, this was his last tweet. Having strong enemies is a blessing. That was the last tweet I think he put up. Having strong enemies is a blessing. Man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to really say on that one. That's a tough one to agree with. I mean, I guess his angle at the time was, and you know how we're taught as kids that, our parents, my grandparents used to say, if somebody talking about you, that means you're doing the right thing and blah, blah, blah. And I know that's the angle he was trying to take. And I'm sure he didn't think that, these enemies were that strong, that someone would try to harm him.
Mm-hmm. He's going to be on DJ Khaled new album. I remember DJ Khaled posted a picture of them in the studio. He's on his album. He's on his new album. It just, like I said, he owns all his music. Just go back. If you listen to this and kind of maybe wasn't familiar, go check out the Marathon mixtape. Go check out Slauson Boy, and of course his major label debut, Victory Lap, that came out last year. It's definitely unfortunate, man. But the love of this. And maybe people can, maybe it's a learning experience.
And I mean, but you know what? It's funny you say it like that because that's the thing I've been thinking since it happened. I'm like, damn, motherfuckers ain't learned from Biggie and Tupac after all these years. How many more learning experiences do niggas need? Yeah. Like, that's exactly what I thought. Niggas should have learned from that. And even if you wasn't around at that time or wasn't old enough to remember it or whatever, you can ask your folks or whatever. I mean, that right there should be all the remembering we have to be. And now we got to remember Nipsey Hussle, too, the same way we got to remember fucking Tupac and Biggie. Yeah. And it's just, this just sucks. Another reason why this sucks is because this is just going to be another case of where someone is going to be making more money when they dead than they was ever be able to make alive. Yeah, he's gonna make more money in his death now.
His streams have went up
Hendrix
crazy,
and Michael Jackson. I mean, Michael made it both times, but shit, y'all know what I'm talking about. Marvin Gaye and these cats made more money after death.
We don't have too much time left, but I think I found that interview that I was talking about that he was young, and hopefully we may have a little time to play it. Any last words you want to say, young lady? Just to the people, the people out there, your generation is listening. Anything you want to say to them?
Last words is he did a lot of good things, and he was a really good person. And it's sad that anybody would have to die like that, especially in front of his own store. Yeah. And he has everybody. He has kids, a young son who may not even remember him when he's older. Yeah. He's a baby.
He's a baby. He won't even remember.
Just a lot of things, but he's in a better place.
We got this. Let me see this interview, and this is him talking about. This is him young. Just is that? You may have to fast.
It looks like Snoop Dogg. Damn. But he ain't Snoop Dogg.
Oh yeah, it is.
Well, you do look. I get that all the time. What's your name, man?
Yeah, a lot of people thought him and Snoop was kind of related.
What's your name? Where you from?
My name Nipsey Hussle. I'm from LA, Slauson and Crenshaw area. Y'all know.
Okay, well, Nipsey Hussle, that's named after Nipsey Russell, comedian.
Correct, yeah.
So talk a little bit about yourself, man. What brings you up here, up and coming, and, how come you're not blinging and having all
this is him just starting out.
Diamonds and all that? I guess you're here to get your money right, huh?
All the time. I mean, all that is cool for the image and all that, but all them is liabilities, you feel me? I'd rather invest in some real estate, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, wait, can you repeat that again, man? You're up and coming artist. What did you say you want to do?
I say invest in some assets as opposed to trick off my money on some liabilities like diamonds. You know what I'm saying? Cars that lose value as soon as you drive them off the lot.
So you're trying to get land.
Exactly, homie. A real asset. Take care of my peoples, because you know it look good, but at the end of the day, you losing value, homie. It ain't appreciating. It's depreciating. It's losing value.
What do you think? Why do you think it's so hard for people to get that message? You know, I mean, 1.5, you get guys that say they got to impress the females. Female ain't trying to talk to you unless you blinged out. On the other hand, you got other people feel like they got to show off to the homies and impress them with their riches. I mean, what do you think is how do we get that out of that mindset?
Man, I feel like that's insecurity. Material things ain't nothing. You feel me? At the end of the day, it's who you is. You know, you wasn't born with it, you gonna die without it. So, if you feel you need some diamonds or some jewelry to get at a female, it's because you feel you lack something within yourself. You know what I mean? So, all that, as far as that angle, it's like I feel that's insecurity.
Now, talk a little bit about yourself, man. You out here, what you say, Slauson, right off Crenshaw and all that, right? What, he's Egyptian?
No, East African.
Oh, see, she got it all wrong. You know.
Got the continent right, though.
Yeah, she got the continent.
Yeah, a lot of
okay,
people know he
well,
was.
You know,
Yeah, he was.
said he's Egyptian. You know, Ethiopia is a little bit different, man. It's a little bit over to the west. You know, she didn't take classes
It's
there.
all good, though. She got the continent right, though. You know what I mean? I'm African, but I'm from LA, though. You know what I mean?
All right, talk a little bit about what you're doing and how you're trying to make a difference in terms of the West Coast scene out here right now. How you trying to fit in? What's your angle?
I mean, I'm just representing what's going on out here. You know what I'm saying? From a perspective of a young dude that been out in these streets in LA. You feel me? I'm just, you know, giving it to him raw and uncut. But at the same time, I'm not glorifying this violence that's popping out here, because it ain't nothing to glorify. You know what I'm saying? I'm just really, it's like I look at my music like a snapshot of my neighborhood. You feel me?
What's your neighborhood like, man? Lots of big houses, pools.
Cool. No, that's good. So yeah, so you that's him, young, telling you, listen, I'm not here to glorify. I'm telling you what's out here, but I'm not about that bullshit anymore. I'm about, you know, real estate and stuff like that. So, you know, that's just to see him. That's a young. I think at that interview he was still selling CDs out the trunk of his car.
Yeah, I'm
and stuff
sure
like
he was. Shit.
And
that's what's remarkable. That's why it happens to people like that, man.
Yeah. So definitely, man. You know, rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. Your music, your legacy, and we'll be here forever, man. Definitely. And hopefully, people, if you're listening, let's stop the bullshit. Let's just stop it, man. Stop it. Stop the jealousy. Stop the hating. It's unnecessary.
Stop
man.
the shooting.
Yeah, stop it. Yeah, for what?
I mean,
man?
it's time. I mean, I don't know if these days will ever come back, but it's the time to go back to the days of when people just had a fight, you know, and then once the fight was over, that was it. Now it's just, you know, I'm at a loss for words, and you know, unfortunately, Shitty Cuz gonna get, you know, he's gonna get his just due. He's got to face God with this one.
Yeah, he got to face. Yeah, he got to do. Yeah, it's just unnecessary, man. So we love to his family, his mother, his father. I mean, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, nieces, nephews, children, Lauren. You know, our prayers are with you, and you know, pull through this. You got the support of everybody, man. You got the backing of everybody. So, and just, you know, to the youth out there, man, you know, learn from this. You know, overcome negativity, overcome ignorance. You can do that, man. You can overcome all that stuff, man. We all a lot of us from the same place. We from fucked up situations, and you know, me and Tobe, we're comics, and you know, not everything is rosy with us. You know what I mean? But you know, the grind is the grind, man.
Rosy.
You know what I mean? The grind is the grind, and we ain't, you know, we not, you know what I mean? Ain't no malice in our heart towards anything,
not at all.
Anybody, man. We love everybody's success, man, and we respect everybody's success, man, and we're happy for everybody. We don't
absolutely.
So get that malice out your heart, people, man. It's about supporting, man. It's just, and just stop it. If you see a man over there, or you see a woman over there doing a thing, you know, instead of hating on them,
uplift them.
Holler. You see that girl, you hating on her because, you know, she in a club, guys got her attention, or whatever, and you mad because her body is this. No, what you holler at her. Ask her, you know, when she get up in the morning, she running, ask her, can you get up in the morning and run with her? You know what I mean? Ask her what her eating habits are. You know what I mean? You ain't got to hate on her because whatever you think her life is, you ain't got to do that. And fellas, it's the same thing. Like, stop that, man. And, you know, Shitty Cuz could have got with Nipsey and be like, hey, Nipsey, what was your formula? How did you do it? You know, I'm trying to do this.
Yeah.
Can you give me some advice? You know what I mean? Can you tell me how, you know, you did it in independent way? You know, let me know, like, what I have to do. Like,
and there's no way Nips wouldn't have tried to help him, like, with a conversation and give him some knowledge, because if he wasn't that type of person, he wouldn't even been over there doing what he was doing in the community.
Exactly.
So he was trying to show people, so I know he didn't have no problem telling them.
Yeah, come on, man.
You know?
It's just people just feel that they entitled to whatever and stuff like that. But listen, we're going to take a negative situation and we're going to turn it into positive situation, man.
And shout out to J.R. Smith. I seen the tattoo he got of Nipsey Hussle.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it was on Instagram.
Oh,
shout out.
shit.
Yeah, J.R. had to do something. He ain't playing this season.
Yeah, that's what I forgot.
That nigga out getting tattoos. Nigga, you ain't on no roster. The playoffs coming, nigga. The niggas needed you, J.R. Smith. But no, that was a hell of a tattoo, though.
So listen, man, we love you guys, man. Thanks for supporting us, man. Listen, follow us on Instagram, Dope Dealers Podcast, Twitter, Dope Dealers Podcast. And I know our Twitter been acting a fool. The people that run our Twitter, we are not responsible for the people who run our Twitter. I know they over there acting a fool. We gonna calm them down. So shout out to everybody on Twitter, man. And we gotta listen. If you want to book us, hit us up. I'm at Jamal Doman, JamalDoman.
At Tobe Hixx, TOBEHIXX.
You have an Instagram or Twitter, right?
I do. My Instagram is Curlified Zaniya, KURLIFIED Zaniya, ZANIYA.
All right, now we got a phone number one more time if you want to call us.
818-335-2065. 818-335-2065. Once again, shout out to Eric Rodriguez, Chula Vista, California, man, for making our day. And Northern Cali, I'll be up there in a couple weeks. Check me out April 16th at the Throckmorton Theater. And then April 18th, I'll be at Last Unlimited in Sacramento. So, yeah. And, man, I don't know about you, Jamal, but, man, I just bundled everything with AAA, man. I mean, I got the life insurance. I got the renter insurance. I got the car insurance. I got the just everything, man. And it's just worked out great. Man, I am a platinum member of AAA. So that means if my car breaks down, they will tow it 100 miles, man. And it's for little or nothing a year, man. I'm telling you, people out there, you know, especially if you got an older car, too, you got to have AAA. And even if you got a new car, black people, you got to have AAA because you know one of them niggas in the hood shit always broke down or they didn't lock their keys in their car. So everybody get AAA. Bundle your shit, get the platinum AAA, and it'll work out for you.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Shout out to Doman Sheet Movers, the #1 moving company in the San Fernando Valley. April 27th, I'm having my 20th year in L.A. celebration. April 27th, I'll be telling you more about it. 20 years in L.A., I'll be celebrating at the J-Spot 10 p.m. show. I'll tell you more about it as I get it together, man. But we love you guys, man. Thanks for coming out, young lady. Appreciate it, man.
Oh, man. Everything's great.
Armed Forces, yes.
Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, National Guard, Bloods, and the Crips.
All our troops over there. We love you guys. Comedy Pop-Up, we out.
Dope dealers.